Christopher Columbus, Madame Curie, Neil Armstrong, and Steve Jobs. These people had visions, and these people had dreams. And what they did changed the world forever and advanced the world for the better. In the book of Yoel, when God says, Bachurechem chezyonot yir'u, your youth shall see visions, God is giving us a gift. It is not a material gift, but a gift of vision, of being able to imagine possibilities. By doing so, we are not technically seeing the future, but we are imagining the future. We are getting a vision of a goal, and we have the capability and even the responsibility to reach that goal. But why youth? Why does God specify that it is Bachurechem, your youth? Perhaps as we age and get told that some things are not possible, we see fewer visions. Our imagination becomes limited. We don't allow ourselves to imagine possibilities. But for youth who aren't jaded, anything is possible. When I was 8 and living in Connecticut, I had a passion for animals and nature, and I realized that some animals and their habitats were under severe threat. Therefore, I founded a charity called Welfare of Wildlife, or WOW, WOW. The slogan was Change for the Animals, and I collected recyclable soda cans for deposit refunds, 5 cents at a time. I involved family, friends, neighbors, and even teachers who contributed to the cause by giving me their recyclable empty soda cans and even some of their pocket change. By the time I had moved to Canada in 6th grade, I had raised hundreds of dollars for animals' charities. I had a vision, and the fact that I was young and still hopeful allowed me to move forward and act upon that vision. The youth shall see visions. The visions that we see are not just plans for the future. They are answers to daily problems. They are desires of one day becoming an astronaut who walks on the moon, an artist who paints the Mona Lisa, a scientist who discovers a cure for cancer. They lead us to a better life. By show of hands, how many of you could have imagined 15 years ago that on a device the size of a wallet, like this, you could talk to someone across the world? You're a visionary.
I've written the Caddis Illustrated.
Just the other day before Shabbat, I spoke to my sister on my smartphone and watched her as she emptied her dishwasher. She's in Italy right now. Someone had a vision, and that is what enables us to Skype today. It is not enough merely to have a vision, though. You must act on your visions. Theodor Herzl had a vision of getting a Jewish state, a sanctuary in which Jews from all across the world would be able to practice their Jewish customs in peace without any discrimination. Because of his vision, initiative, and perseverance, Israel exists today. That was yesterday's vision. Today, we have a new vision, a vision built on the old. It is that there will be peace among the Arab world and the state of Israel, the Jewish state. As we are all sadly aware of, Israel has been put under a lot of pressure by Arab countries, the UN, since its creation. The Palestinians are now shooting rockets as we speak across the border into towns such as Ashkelon, Ashdod, and of course Sderot. The Arabs are doing this, have grown up with hate in their hearts towards Israel. So the youth shall see visions. It is up to the youth to grow up and break away from this hate mentality that their Palestinian fathers have established so many years ago. Children, as I said before, are not yet influenced by the world. They still allow themselves to imagine possibilities that we as adults are jaded to even consider. It is the youth that have this ability. Those who retain this gift of imagination and vision are the ones who make a difference and brings their dreams to fruition. Now, I want everyone to time travel back with me to the 1960s. Bear with me for a second. Now, close your eyes. August 28th, 1963. Martin Luther King Jr. is walking up to a majestic podium in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Tens of thousands of spectators have come to see history being made. As the words, "I have a dream," come out of his mouth, his message can be heard across the United States. I have lived in a free country, but I have been discriminated against my entire life. I have a dream of equality, liberty, and freedom for all. Now open your eyes. Right now, I feel like Martin Luther King Jr. I'm at a podium, in front of a great audience, and I have a dream. I have a dream that there will be no more tension between the Palestinians, Arab countries, and the Jews. I have a dream that the current nuclear bomb being developed in Iran will not be used for the destruction of the State of Israel. I have a dream that the Palestinians will be able to approach Israelis and come up with a solution for both parties to be happy. And I have a dream that the existence of a Jewish state will be accepted by every single country in the world. So when God tells Yoel that the youth shall see visions, he's saying that it is in the hands of the youth and those who are able to retain this youthful gift to take a stand, use their imagination, and change the world. Bachurechem chezyonot yir'u. The youth shall see visions.